I can't talk to people because I have severe social anxiety. They just assume I'm being rude.
All I've ever wanted is to know what it feels like to have self-confidence. Social anxiety ruins me.
I have severe social anxiety. If I initiate a conversation with you, know that it takes every ounce of courage I have.
As someone with social anxiety, getting ready to go out feels like getting ready to go into battle.
I can't get a job because my social anxiety has me too scared to leave the house.
Social anxiety is skipping lunch because you're too afraid to ask your coworker to take theirs out of the microwave.
My family members are all very outgoing and can't even begin to understand the social anxiety that things like talking on the phone and using a drive-thru give me.
I'm sick and tired of only being known of as the quiet girl. I've had social anxiety my whole life, but there's a lot more to me than my silence.
When the term social anxiety surfaced, I was finally able to identify my issues so that now I can overcome them.
I have social anxiety disorder, and not long ago I started a job in retail. I thought I would have a hard time with it, but surprisingly I think it's helping me open up more.
I went out by myself today. I watched a movie and had lunch in a cafe afterwards. I think I'm finally getting control of my social anxiety.
So in this video, I'm just going to be going over a video that I found online regarding social anxiety. I think it was a study that BuzzFeed did, in fact, where they got viewers to enter in confessions using the Whisper app. So it's like an anonymous thing where they can submit their feelings and thoughts of how they deal with social anxiety, which I thought was really important to us making a film on social anxiety, as you want to capture what it actually feels like to have, you know, the social anxiety disorder. Some of the few things that I really liked that were said, like, it feels like they're going into battle. I feel like we can make a metaphor out of that and sort of portray that in our film. People often say how it's hard for other people to tell that they're struggling with social anxiety. People just think they're shy or they're a bit of an introvert. So, or they're even being rude, I think one person says at the start. So we have to sort of portray that and see how people bounce off of our main character, Adam, and see how they react to his social anxiety. And then past the few things where they sort of focus on the bad, they focus on the good. The fact that because there is a thing called social anxiety and it has a name to it and it has a reason, people can sort of understand it more. They can feel, you know, that they can understand what's going on and how, you know, they can attempt to treat it, how they can attempt to combat it, which, I mean, one of the people in there goes into work and she says that's improved how she's felt about it. One person has literally just said the fact that he's grown up with it and now has found out it actually was, you know, it's just social anxiety. It's an actual thing. It wasn't that he was different. It's just that he would struggle, obviously, in social situations, and that's not a bad thing or something necessarily awful. It's just that that's something that's he's got to deal with, and it's different, and it can be treated quite easily. So yeah, pretty much this was just some research that we did, just looking into it, thinking how important it is, most of all, to portray social anxiety in the correct way, and then furthermore to portray characters that react to them in a specific way. And doing this sort of research and seeing what people that struggle with social anxiety actually feel like it, you know, how it feels to be socially anxious, is really important for us to portray a social anxiety in a true light, in a true way. So that's something we've really got to focus on, and that's the point of all this research. Yep, so that's pretty much what I've got for this video, so thank you for watching.